Sundance is playing right now. In Indianapolis, Colts versus Houston Texans.
And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this return net's positive as he gets past
not a
the
bad
25
return.
and up to the 27-yard line.
I've gotten some practice from whooping the Lions.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough
Dang,
to
you
hold
just
on to that one.
suplexed
It's
him over
second
here.
down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out.
Frappuccino.
He's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He's letting this one go for Fuller.
No.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
I mean, I'm a Texan, so I got it.
First interception thrown.
And that last one better. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down.
No.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Brissett now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Physical play on the football
From the
there.
24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Please tell me why the field looks like toothpaste.
Brissett. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5.
Merry
Ideal start
Christmas.
for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
No.
A 5-yard
He's doing a
touchdown
Fortnite dance.
run. And they are able to
He
strike
was.
first here on their opening drive. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside
Yeah, I accidentally
kick.
did the offside.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
We have to.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10.
Your little thing, the Colts thing in the middle of the field is boring.
And this was grabbed by Darren Fells.
This is literally just a
And they'll
helmet.
get him down as he's inside the 40. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the bootleg, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Play of the
And the catch
quarter.
made by Hopkins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's Watson off the bootleg. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD with that incompletion.
What do you
Let's look
mean,
at some of
don't
the big
worry?
games week 13. So these are ones that our crew probably think are the biggest 4. Let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England,
Plus,
Seattle
you get
at
the
the
ball
Rams. How would
after
you rank
halftime,
those? What do you
too.
think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working San Francisco and New Orleans, but to me that's the #1 game because the #1 seed in the NFC
Please
will
do
be
a
determined
long
that
throw.
week. for that moment. Okay, the winner of that becomes the #1 seed. I think the #2 game, Seattle with the Rams. Because Seattle's trying to maintain pace with San Francisco or become the #1 team in the NFC West. And the Rams have to have it if they have any designs of making the playoffs. The #3 game, Baltimore-Buffalo. Buffalo's announced its presence. That big win on Thanksgiving Day over Dallas. But Baltimore's the hottest team, the best team in the league over the last 8 weeks. And then you finish up Kansas City, New England. How is that the #4 game?
I know.
Hard to believe, but it is in this instance.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw.
No, please don't get us. Please, no.
And he's got his man Hilton.
Are you kidding me? I forfeit.
But
What?
But how?
Down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Brissett again. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our
I thought I
NFL
intercepted
reporter,
that.
Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of Kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole, right? What are they headed for the home stretch, is what he also said about it. I can't wait to see how this thing ends.
Well, we got New England and Baltimore, the top 2 seeds in the AFC, Seattle and New Orleans in the NFC. You think it stays that way at the end?
I think it's going to be a heck of a battle. I think Baltimore, yes. New England's going to get a battle from Buffalo, but I think they're going to stay in the spot. Seattle, they're going to battle San Francisco. They're just going to trade it back and forth, and it's going to come down to Week 17, I believe, to decide that one. And New Orleans, yes, they will retain a top 2 spot.
It's not going anywhere. They're staying out there.
So do I, for some
They've
reason.
converted once already on this drive. Here they go again.
Or not.
He's got Jack Doyle, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Apparently didn't have a good enough
46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing, Brissett. He's going to look deep down the field, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Brissett. And he can't quite intercept.
Oh, I thought you got that. I was like,
Free safety was
I don't know what I
there.
just clicked, but
Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
and it is good.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down.
you almost missed
So what's
that.
the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Who's gonna get the
So
ball?
a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this
Yeah, I
one.
know you had the
That
ball
thing was
pretty
a
much
dying
this whole
quail,
time.
But he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Texans offense ready to go.
I
here
need
for
this
their next
touchdown,
drive.
Dad.
You got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Hey, you're not going to
You're
get a
trailing, you're trying to
touchdown.
get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about
Hello?
the ball. And without the ball,
Yeah, I'm here.
you can't get
Oh,
the
it's an
points. They just
intercepted
turned it over.
triangle.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit
Oh.
can get a little bigger on the.
Yeah, it is.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And
Now
these
you know.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the
What?
first half.
Now you know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you won.
A really good pick at the 28 yards.
Yeah, with like 17
so first
to
and 10
0.
now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Brissett sets to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
We get a
Brings
couple
up
more
second
points than I'm good.
Here's
Maybe
second
not
and 10
right
now
now,
from the
but
35. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Taken in by the
wide
tight end
open.
Doyle.
Come on, fat
And they're gonna be
people.
set up down around the 15-yard line.
Come
One
on,
of the advantages of
Dominic.
zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the
Get it
disadvantages,
together.
when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
This goes out right to Doyle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
GG.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Brissett. And he's got his man.
Yeah,
It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned,
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone.
Good job.
Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 67 yards. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Yeah,
We were just saying off air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and
I need
how
a
would it
field
start?
goal
Well, it
and a
started in a
touchdown.
hurry.
yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points.
And I have
right
to
here on the
hold them
opening
without
drive.
them
But even
getting
in their
anything.
best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply
need a
taken a knee,
fumble
and that's the
or
25-yard
interception.
line. On first and 10,
Come on, sack him and fumble.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw is Brissett. And this is going to be caught.
But I was in
Fights
front of
the
him, right?
football. This will probably